I'm going to show you guys a couple different setups with our splitter tunnels that we now have available. This is the front bumper off of my own car. This is the old plywood splitter that I ran for the very first race that I just threw together. So you can see what the tunnels do, where they go. This makes it pretty easy. What we're going to do right here is our large curved tunnel. This is our straight tunnel. We took the flange off of it so they can mate right up next to each other, as you can see, and it ends up making a nice little strake in the center. We outlined where they're going to go. What you want to do is offset it in from that line to make room for the flange, so you got room to mount these to it. On this side we have our small curved tunnel and again our straight tunnel. What's nice about having all these different sizes is you can kind of make something fit for your car. So hopefully this video will kind of clarify where the splitter tunnels go and how they attach and how they will help you make more front downforce. So we're all cut out, ready to go. I got them just mocked up in place. Keep in mind, this is just for demonstration purposes. You can see that they're taped in at the moment, but you can use rivets, hardware. I wouldn't necessarily bond it because the downforce is going to want to pull them down and out, but you can see how they fit into the splitter. Now that we cut out all the material, that was where the tunnels go. So now with the bumper removed, you can kind of see how they mount, and we can kind of get into explaining how they work. So with the tunnels creating a volume back here, you end up with a low pressure area behind or underneath of the tunnel. That low pressure area wants to pull more high pressure air to it. Keep in mind you have your bumper and everything here. So the only way for that to get filled is by air wanting to run faster under the splitter and up into the tunnel. When you speed up air across the surface, you get a pressure drop. So that's how you end up with a downforce increase by adding these splitter tunnels or front diffusers. Here we are under the tunnel, just so you can kind of see the options, the way you can kind of set up our tunnels in whatever space constraints you might be working with. I know I'm going to get some people saying something about you shouldn't open tunnels up into the tire. Keep in mind that the straight tunnels are designed to be between the inside face of the tire and the frame rail or whatever might be inside of it. So imagine your suspension and stuff being right here. Now you also need to take into account that air that exits these tunnels, where does it go? It's going to need some sort of tire relief or fender louver or something to allow that flow to exit the wheel well. The curved ones are curved obviously for a reason, to get the air out sideways from the tire. Again, imagine the tire would be right about here. On our large tunnel, again, the tire is right about here, and you know, again, the curve is going to want to pull the air out sideways off the face of the tire. So that's kind of how they're set up normally. So there you have it. Hopefully this video cleared up some questions you guys may have had about where the tunnels go, how they install, stuff like that. I'm going to go ahead, drop a link to all of our tunnel sizes in the description below. I'll also drop a link to a couple of other parts that might be helpful, such as fender louvers, hood vents, stuff like that. Hopefully this video was informational to you. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe. We're going to have a couple more tech videos coming out about aerodynamics, composites, stuff like that. Thanks for watching.